Hi, I hope you're doing well. It's Gifted here. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, so in this lesson, we're going to learn how you can do this social media design. Okay, yeah, it's very simple. Trust me, it's very simple. After the lesson, I'm going to give you the resources, okay, so that you can also practice and do something like this. Okay, yeah, so follow through the simple steps I'll be doing. Okay, follow me through and then you'll be able to achieve something like this. Okay, yeah, so this one will be starting we'll start from a template. Okay, we're not going to start completely from scratch. We'll start by editing the template so that you can have something like this. Let's get right into it. So this is my canva, right? This is the design. Let me just open it. So I'm going to go to my home page. This is my home page. Okay, for you, your home page, you may not have you may not see these recent designs because it's something that I've been working on recently. Yeah, but for you, if you are using this for the first time, you are not going to see this. If you've been using the Canva app, you will see some of your designs here. So a template is something that is already made for you to customize it. Okay, yeah. So how do I find that template? Okay, um, let's put up a scenario. Okay, let's say a business has approached you that they want a social media design. They want to promote, to advertise the Nivea products on promotion. Okay, yeah, and they've told you to do a social media design for them. Okay, yeah, and you don't want to start from scratch, so you are going to look for a template. All right, yeah. So how do you look for a template in Canva here? The first button is the home button. This is the project that you've been working on, you've worked on. The plus icon here is for you to start a new design or even a template. And then you've got templates here. Okay? Yeah, and then you've got themes here for those that are using Canva for themes. Okay? Yeah. So on home button here, what I'm going to do is always a search button here. So we're just going to search for a template. But make sure if you are clicking here, make sure that it's you tap templates here. Okay, you've seen on top here, here's written your designs, but on top here, tap templates. And then just type skincare. Okay, if not, if you want, you can just click the addition mark. Alright? And then on top here, there's a search bar where you asked what would you like to create. Okay? Yeah, so here there are different options that you can create, but let's just go with the one that is where we have a search bar already. Okay, so make sure that on top here select templates and then go to the search bar and type skincare. Okay, so Nivea does like the products on skincare. Okay, so for me to find that template, what I did was just to search skincare. So a template, you look for something that is related to the design you are doing. Okay, yeah, so that it doesn't take so much time for you to customize it. So skincare, you search like that. Okay, and then you've got designs down here. So take note, please take note, where you have a crown, a gold crown like this one you've seen on my screen, there are some tabs, so please follow through those tabs. They are going to guide you where I'm touching. So you've seen those are crowns. That means they are premium. The design is premium, and for you to use it, you need to have a subscription. Okay, yeah. So I believe some of you don't have a subscription, so like me here, there's no subscription, so I cannot use this design. So I'm going to look for a free one. So this also has a subscription, but the first one here, it has no a crown. That means it's free, you can use it. So scroll down. Okay, this one nice for premium, free. It's a good one, can use it, but I want to find that same one. So scroll down, you find it. Okay, all right. Okay, it's here, right? You've seen this is the design. Okay, but the way I customize it, you can't even know that maybe I got a idea from here. So just tap on it so that you open. So that taps on my screen. Okay, just that it's also white. Maybe sometimes you may not be able to see it, but just pay close attention. So sometimes to take you automatically to replace the media, but just scroll down. Okay, hold on top here and then drag down like this. Okay, yeah. Okay, so right now what you want to do next is to delete what you don't want to be on your design. Okay, so for me what I did was first I deleted this. All right, just tap. Okay, so follow me through. All right, just tap and delete. Tap, there's this trash icon here, that's for delete. You delete, tap, delete. I don't want to see that. Okay, also want to replace these images. Okay, so I tap on it and then I delete. Okay, yeah. So the next thing, I also want to delete the background. Okay, I want to use my own. So I'm going to tap here and I'm going to delete as well. So we've got a white background. So the next thing we're going to do is to click on cancel this. Okay. Okay, so to change the background color, just tap on the white background here. Okay, this is the background. All right, tap there and then you go to scroll down here. You've got different options. Okay, if you scroll down here, you need to find where there's color is here. Okay, when you click color, if you have some options here but you want to come up with your own color, so click the addition mark here. All right, and then I already have a color code. Okay, I want that exact color that I used on the previous design, so I'm going to paste it here. I'm going to delete and paste the color code here. This is the color code. Okay, get it. E3E9FF. Okay, yeah, that is the color that we want to use. Okay, you've seen, that's the color. After that, just click the X and then you are good to go. So this design, I don't need the shadow, so let me delete it. Okay, and then this podium here, I want to increase the size. So what you do is just tap there. When you tap, you have the transformation controls, the 4 dots at the corner. So you use that to increase the size or and reduce. So I'm going to move. So you move just by tapping like that. You select and then you start moving. So I'm going to increase the size, hold one of the transformation controls and drag out and then bring it down here. Okay, like that. If I want to lock, I can lock this so that it doesn't give me so it doesn't move every time I touch it. Okay, so what you do is just to click the 3 dots here and then click where there is lock. That means this is locked, it can't move anymore unless if I want to unlock. The next thing that I want to do is to bring in the products. Okay, my images. So without anything selected on the canvas, this is the canvas. Okay, right? So if you zoom out, it will take you to the page. Okay, take you to pages. If you zoom out like this, okay, just takes you there. Just double tap so that you open. So without anything selected on my canvas, okay, just tap anywhere, maybe on top here. You have different options here where there's design elements, text and gallery. So click gallery. Okay, and then gallery, you pick the images. All right, you pick the product images that you want to use. So this is the image here. So when you select it, just click add to page. Okay, we have the image. The image, you can hold it and then you can move it to any point. Okay, to increase the size, there are dots around it like that, 4 dots. So going to size is okay, just bring it down here. All right, you can increase the size a little bit. Okay, great. So now I want to have copies of this. I want to duplicate. So what you do is, while it is selected, click the 3 dots and then click duplicate. So this duplicated image, I want to reduce the size. So click on the transformation controls and then drag in like that. And then this one, duplicate again. Click three dots, click duplicate, and then you're going to bring it on the other side here. Okay, like that. So we want to balance up the images. Okay, and like just having three at the center like that. Okay, so let me mention that this this lesson is not sponsored by Nivea. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to, okay, I just thought of using it for our lesson. So the next thing what you do now is to change the weights. Okay, what is written on top here. So I'm just going to select the text, tap there. Okay, and then first let's change okay, let's type in our words. Okay, so double tap and then you're going to write Nivea hair care. Nivea, is it that must be hair milk, something like that. I've never heard of those products anyway. Okay, so then click on the X. Okay, tap. When you tap there, click on your right and then find where it says color. Okay, when you click color like this, you want to change the color of this text. So click addition mark again. Okay, and this time around you want a dark blue. Okay, Nivea most of the time use dark blue. So you can move this this topper here to the dark blue, to the blue part, and then move this topper on this color to something like this. Okay, when you select your color here, okay, if you want, you can get this color code 232676. Just come and write it here. Okay, yeah, when you are done with the color, just click the X like that. Now let's change the font. Go to scroll down here where it's written font. All right, when you scroll down there, click this arrow pointing up, and then you're going to search for the font you want to use. Poppins. Okay, so Poppins, just search pop, and then Poppins is going to pop up here. Click the arrow and then select bold. Great, the font has been changed. Okay, so now one thing is we have some effects on the text, so we want to get rid of those effects. I've seen the shadow there, so scroll to your right, find where it's written effects, and then just click none here. Okay, and then click X. So we have the text already, so you can just bring it down, and then we want to have another text using this same the current text we have. So click three dots and then click duplicate. Right, when you duplicate, click the X and then drag this down. Okay, on each element on the canvas here, on your workspace, there is this two icons. This one is used to rotate. Okay, and then the other one here is used to move. Okay, if you don't want to tap like that. So if you want to undo anything, just click the button here, the arrow. This is the undo button. Okay, so bring this down here, and then you're going to double tap on this text, and then when you double tap, don't do anything, just start writing what you want to write there. So that is products, like that. Click X. Okay, you can increase this size a little bit, and then reduce the size of the one on top here. Okay, and this you can move this text, select it, drag it a little bit down. Okay, that's too much, somewhere here, and then this also can come down, but for now let's keep it there. Okay, the next thing we want to do here is to bring a logo. Okay, before we customize another thing, let's bring in a logo. So a logo also without anything selected on the canvas. Okay, please pay attention. Without anything selected, just tap in your arrow so that we unselect. Go to you have new icons down here, which is design text element. So go to gallery, and then you bring in the logo. So this is the logo here. I'm going to send this to you. Select and then click add to page. This is it. So you reduce the size, okay, and then you take it on top here. This is the owner of the blind, the business which has inboxed you. TM stores. Some businesses, maybe they don't have a logo, just write the name there. Okay, so there's this shape here. So this shape, just select it. You can always even zoom in like this, okay, just by dragging in using your hands. You can always zoom in. So tap here, and then you're going to click color. So because we've used blue before, it's going to appear here. Just click blue. That's the color we want to use, like that. And then on the text, click the text there. We're going to want to use white color. So go, it says white color, and then select the color. Want to use white here, like that. So let's now edit this. So the text, want to increase the size a little bit, and then double tap and write available at 30% discount. Okay, all right, then click X. If the text come on the second line, just select the text again, and then you see this button at your right, you can use it to extend so that it goes back to the same line. Now the text is looks longer than the shape. So go to the shape there. See that shape behind there. So make sure that you select that shape, like that. You can always zoom in. If there is no space for you, there is no sign for you to extend, just increase the size like that. Okay, then move it to this point. Increase the size again until you have these three dots. Okay, this transformation in between, they will allow you to extend the shape, and then this for you just to reduce like that. You've seen I'm touching on the one in between at the bottom, and then I've increased the size like that. Okay, I hope this is not getting so hard for you, but please follow me through. Okay, so this is the text down here. You can increase the size a little bit, drag it on top, and then you're going to write, you put your details here. Okay, so don't miss this chance. Get your, so we're going to write Nivea products. Okay, products is already there. Let me erase. I'm giving you products with discount of up to 30% at only TM stores. All right, as simple as that. Okay, yeah, then we're done with that. The next thing is just to, we want to edit these stars. Okay, so if you are unable to touch the stars, okay, this one is accepted. So just select it, come scroll right there, find where there's color, and then give it a blue color. Okay, you can even move it. Okay, you can move it to this point. Okay, yeah, I think I can lock these. Click three dots, click lock, three dots, click lock, three dots, click lock. Alright, so the next thing is also to edit the other one. Alright, so how do we edit the other one? You also go and tap, but in the case where you're unable to tap, so just click where it says layers, find where it says layers. So the layers is going to show you everything that is on the canvas in your workspace. So drag and find this one which is in white color. When you do that, click X, and then find where there's color here on the options. Click this one. Okay, all right, so go back to layers, select it's this one, then you can move it to somewhere at this point. Okay, we are done. I don't want this to be too long. I believe maybe some of you may be doing this for the first time. Okay, so after this, now I want you to put your name here. Okay, so click this text and then click three dots, duplicate. When you duplicate, click X, and then drag this down here and double tap so that you write your name. Here so for me I'm going to write at Gifted Graphics, right? Click X. So select that same text and then go to color and make this white. Okay, the background is down, so we need to make the text on it white, something like that. So we are done. Okay, let me just arrange this. Go to be down. This can go to be down as well. This other one down as well. This also increase the size. Okay, so one thing, we didn't change the color for the products. So select products. Okay, and then come down here. Come down and scroll, find where there is color, and then you're going to pick the color. How are you going to pick the color? Click addition mark. Okay, so you want to pick the color that is on the logo. Okay, when you click addition mark here, you find this color. Click this eyedropper. See this something that looks like a pen tool, like a pen. Click there. Okay, and you have this thing on the screen. So move it to the TM way, to M. Okay, you want this color here. So this is used for you to pick a color from the design from anywhere on the canvas. Okay, when you select that color, click done. Okay, you've seen it has changed. Click X, and then we are good to go. You can drop this down a little bit. This is okay. So we are done. Thank you so much for watching. Reduce the size. I'll be waiting to see your work. So now that you are done, how do you export? So click this dot at the right top. Okay, you've seen this icon at the right top where I'm touching. Click there, and then go ahead, it says download. So the best option here, you can just go for PNG. All right, with the same settings here, click download, and then it's going to be downloaded to your phone, and then you can share it to your client. In this case, you share it in the group as an assignment. Okay, so I'm going to share the details. I'm going to share the sources, the bottles of this Nivea. I think just that and the logo, so that you can also practice and do this. Okay, yeah, please, if you don't get it at the first time, please make sure that you rewatch the video and follow what I've been doing, wherever I've been touching. Okay, yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I'll be waiting to see your work. Bye bye.